Constitution, let alone the state Constitution, because if they did, they would know that the state Constitution, Article 1, Section 1, says that the just power of the government comes from the consent of the governed. And I do not consent! My name's Anthony Welty, and I'm running for State Insurance Commissioner in 2020. And many of you might know that the State Insurance Commissioner here in Washington has recently attacked gun owners. You wouldn't think that insurance and guns would go hand in hand, but unfortunately, this has fallen into my lap. This was not a topic that I thought was going to come up. I did not think I was going to talk about guns in an insurance campaign, but I'm proud to, because I stand for all of your freedoms all of the time. And you have a right as a God-given American, as a Washingtonian, to buy any insurance policy that you want. The State Insurance Commissioner took a partisan shot at gun owners a year ago this week, actually, and he is going to ban, or has been banning, gun insurance. So if you discharge your firearm in an act of self-defense, let's say somebody's attacking you in your own home, there is a strong chance in this state, this liberal state, that you're going to end up in the court system. We, as Americans, are entitled to due process. So that includes getting out of jail via bail. That includes just defense, and how we pay for that is up to us. If that is a gun liability insurance policy, you have a right to purchase that insurance. Now, the sad part about this, though, is as I dove into this issue more and more, is it's not actually illegal. The policies that were being sold are not illegal, even though they claim they were. And the reason I know this is because I talked to the State Insurance Commissioner's office. This ruling came down from Attorney General Bob Ferguson, which is why we need to replace Bob Ferguson with somebody. 4 other states have done this as well. The state of New Jersey didn't even go through the Insurance Commissioner office. They actually just did an executive order and banned all gun insurance in New Jersey. In Washington, they claim it's illegal to cover a criminal act. I don't believe just because you fire discharge your firearm that you're automatically a criminal. I believe you have a right to court and to due process, and a trial in front of your peers. Which is also something that we should touch on, is jury nullification. If you do not know what jury nullification is, Google it, listen to a YouTube video. If you discharge your firearm, or you're in a court case for somebody to discharge your firearm, and just because the law says one thing, but you don't believe that that is a just law, you have the obligation and the right to vote not guilty. If it is an unjust law, you do not have to vote guilty, no matter what the prosecutor says, no matter what the judge says, and they might try to throw you in jail yourself for contempt of court, even though you're standing up for the Constitution. Excuse me. Why this is a big issue, though, and why it's coming down from the Attorney General, and why it's not actually illegal, is because there is no RCW that says you cannot insure a criminal act. So even if they claim discharging your firearm is a criminal act, it's not actually illegal to have insurance for it. They are legislating from the bench. There was one court case that one judge claimed that it was illegal, and they sided with the other party. So there is no RCW that says you can't insure a firearm. Yet they are trying to pass laws that say you can't. This is a pure partisan hack. This is the left agenda going after responsible gun owners. The position of insurance commissioner is a consumer protection agency. Okay, so you would think that an insurance commissioner would focus on things that maybe have consumer complaints, consumer issues. The USCCA branded insurance program, the NRA branded insurance program, had 0 claims filed and 0 complaints filed with the State Insurance Commissioner's office. They were not trying to protect consumers. They were going after gun owners. If you elect me to State Insurance Commissioner, I will stand for all of your freedoms all the time. I will do everything I can to make government and insurance more accountable, more accessible, and more affordable. And what I would ask each and every single one of you today is to find a campaign in your district. Find a campaign in the state that you can support. Spend your time if not your money, supporting candidates that support you. We will not win this fight by hoping and praying that we win. We will not do it by sending out a couple hate messages on Facebook. We will not do it by sharing the occasional message or talking about the snowflakes or the liberals this or the socialists that. We must put our boots on the ground every damn day of the week and fight, because if we want this to be a peaceful revolution, we damn well better stand up ourselves first and foremost. So again, my name's Anthony Welty. You can find me on Facebook. I've got a social media page there. My hashtags are Welty, the number 4 WA, and my website's anthonywelty.com. So God bless you, and I appreciate you all being here.